Okay, so what's up, YouTube? This is my 2-week post-op update. I don't, or I didn't write anything down because I remember everything that's happened. I just want to come on here and let you know how I've been feeling. First question would possibly be, do you regret having the procedure, the surgery? Hell no, I don't. I'm glad I had it. Honestly, I am. I'm feeling great, y'all. I have no more pain. My pain was, it was bad, but I would say after day 2 of surgery, it's a lot easier. Um, so just a quick recap. I've given you my first video of how I was feeling the day before. I was starving hungry. Um, what I like about my doctor, a lot of people have to do something where they have to be on like clear liquids for 2 weeks. My doctor not about that life. He did not have us on no clear liquids for no 2 weeks. Praise the Lord. What my doctor and nutritionist that he works with believe in is that he wants us to go in there strong. So what they would want, or what they wanted us to do was like do like a high greenery, like low carb type thing, but they wanted you to have a bunch of greens in you so you would go in strong. Because see, their theory is if you go into the surgery strong, your healing process is better. A lot of doctors, well, I'm not going to speak bad about other doctors or whatever, but I just know some require that, you have to do this clear liquid stuff for 2 weeks. According to my nutritionist, she said a lot of people that do that, they go into the procedure extremely weak, and it makes the recovery a little bit harder because their body is already so weak, so they want us strong. So truth be told, like, I ate my greens, I ate my food, because for me, when you're a food lover, um, I was gonna miss that. Like, I love steak, I love shrimp, I love my fried chicken, I love my pork. I love it, And I knew I wasn't gonna have those things for a while. So I got like all that out of my system. Like, I was at Red Lobster killing it, I was at a place in my hometown, getting the fried chicken, and doing my pork. Like, it's like everything that I wanted to eat, honestly, I ate it before, surgery. So I wouldn't miss it as much or crave it so bad, I'd be like, no, has it been hard seeing other people eat? It has. At times. I am actually just now moving back home today. I've been staying at my mom and pop's house for the past 2 weeks. It's been good. I decided to come on here today to do a video, and I want to keep all my videos 5 minutes or less because I know everyone's attention span is like, like I'm ready for her to shut up. So I'm going to do all my videos 5 minutes or less. I'm going to try to keep it 5 minutes or less. And it was good there. How am I feeling to come back home? I'm real nervous. I'm very nervous because it's different when you have somebody with you all the time. And if something happens or you start feeling funny, there's mom or there's papa, But they're just a phone call away, so it's cool. Back to the procedure though. So, after surgery, I just remember the nurse saying, Sheila, it's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. I remember waking up feeling real nauseous. I felt extremely bad. Like I just felt really sick, I just remember telling her, I remember telling her, I feel like I'm going to throw up. And she said, you feel like you're going to throw up? I said, yes. I was like, I feel so bad. I just remember saying, I feel so bad. And I remember having a cloth on my head that was really cold, and she put something in my IV, and I remember her continuously trying to wake me up, and I'm like, won't this chick leave me alone? You feel me? But now this video may be a little longer than 5 minutes because this is actually a video that I'm doing after the procedure, of course, y'all. I just remember feeling really bad, and she put out the stuff in my IV and wheeled me to the room. The wheel to the room felt like hell. It seemed like it took forever to get to my room, and the bumps and the elevator ride getting to the room, that made me feel bad. Just being wheeled along made me feel bad, but I know that was just the anesthesia in my system. I mean, but I remember the first day getting a lot of phone calls and getting texts from people. I'm sorry, y'all. When you're coming out of, I'm still on. Hold on, I need a little drink. These are safe to drink. V8 Splash. These are on my list. Well, actually, Diet V8 Splash is on the list, so let me tell you a little bit about that. But this is the regular V8 Splash. It has 50 calories. But I drink this even though it has sugar in it, because it has 12 grams of sugar, because I'll get to it in a minute. So anyway, back to my story in the room. Parents was there, of course, and my first night, y'all, I'm gonna say it's okay. It was cool. I was in a lot of pain, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I heard the gas pain is hell, and it is. You know, I wouldn't want to feel that again, but it's over. Day 2 was hard for me too, because I was still in a lot of pain day 2. As I stated, after day 2, it was pretty good. You know, the night after I went home, come home with my parents. I was very nervous about that day. I'm not gonna lie, I was very nervous. The ride back home was about an hour, or was an hour. You feel every bump and everything, you know, but I know I was with a doctor that I was very happy to be with, that did my procedure. My doctor is extremely nice, y'all. Very good man, Dr. Miles in Wilmington. Yeah. So let me think. Also at the hospital, I'm trying to think of what else happened. I can tell you. They give you the little 1-ounce cups, and it was very hard to drink out of those. But that night I was trying to drink out of them, and I got nauseous, and the nurse had to give me some medicine in my IV, and she told me not to drink as fast. So it's all a learning process. They tell you to drink slow. They tell you to eat slow. They tell you to take these sips. But until you actually go through it, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you'll train yourself, and you'll know, like, how to do whatever it is you need to do. I didn't think the sips I was taking was terribly bad, but apparently they were, because it made me sick. So now I know to take a sip and keep it pushing. 2 weeks out, I'm still not good with drinking more than 2, maybe 3 sips at a time. I know, because I don't drink out of my little 1-ounce cups anymore. I've drunk out of them for so long. I know what an ounce is when I swallow, you know. And it comes with, you know, going through it, you know. I'm at 7 minutes now, so I'm not going to make it no longer than 10. I would say, y'all, after day 5, maybe 6, I didn't take no more pain medicine. I haven't needed to take any more pain medicine. I would say day 4 at home. I'm going to tell you this because I want to keep it real and tell you everything that happened to me. I went to the bathroom. I thought, wow, for the first time I'm having a bowel movement, and it was a lot of blood. I had a bunch of clots. I was nervous. I called the on-call doctor. He said if it happens again, go to the ER. I went to the ER. Come to find out it was okay. I'm not saying that if this happens to you, not to go to the doctor or the hospital. But what I'm saying is I found out, and actually from my doctor talking to him the next day, it's okay. Where they do the laparoscopic surgery, there is blood that's still in your stomach, or it was still in mine, and it be in some other people's stomach. I don't know about everybody, I just know about mine. And, you know, from what they said with other people, and you have to pass that blood. So I had a whole lot of blood come out and a lot of blood clots, but I found out that as long as it's dark red, it's okay. Now, I'm not saying that if you see dark red after your procedure, not to go to your doctor. I mean, I'm just saying from what my doctors told me, the doctor at the ER told me it was cool. And I've done that probably about 2 or 3 days. I guess it cleansed himself, or all the blood was passed, and I'm good. They also checked my blood counts, my hemoglobin, everything was still good, and it was literally leftover blood, so I'm thankful for that. Another scare that I had was I started feeling real shaky. I started feeling extremely weak on day 5. Called my doctor. Thank God he was on call, and he said, Sheila, your sugar's dropping. I don't have a sugar, the diabetics, they have a meter where they check their sugar. I can't think of the correct name right now, but y'all know what I'm talking about. And he said, and I was real shaky. And he was like, how many times have you peed today? And I was like, twice. He said, so now you're almost dehydrated. So that's also an indicator so that you'll know if you're becoming dehydrated, if you don't pee enough. And, I sat and I thought, I was like, maybe I haven't drunk enough. He told me to get some sweets. He was like, drink 8 ounces of grape juice. And I had some Orchard's grape juice at home, thank God. Because, when you're coming out of surgery, everything has to be diluted. He was like, do not dilute it. Drink it straight, 8 ounces. Of course, I couldn't just gulp it down because I would have got sick. But I sipped it. And, y'all, I'm telling you, after those 8 ounces, I've been good. But he said, my doctor says some people can handle sugar after surgery. Some people can't. That's why they tell you everything is diluted. Everything is sugar-free that they're going to tell you to get. Or from what they told me to get. So that brings me back to this drink. this V8 Splash, even though it's supposed to be a diet V8 Splash, I have the regular. And y'all, this is only 5.5 ounces. It's got some 5.5 ounces. So it's not like it's a whole lot anyway. It's a little teeny can. You know, it's not that serious. But I drink one of these a day, maybe 2 or 3. Ain't gonna lie. But I have this because I know that the sugar in it is going to keep my sugar levels up. Am I diabetic? Have I ever had problems with my sugar? No, I'm good. I didn't have any health problems going into this surgery. I didn't have high blood pressure. I didn't have sugar, cholesterol. I didn't have none of that. Just overweight. Only health problem I would say that I have is a skin condition called psoriasis. It's something similar to eczema. But outside of that, I'm saying as far as my health is concerned, I was healthy. But like I said earlier on the video, this has 12 grams of sugar. And I need it every day, because if I don't get some type of sugar, my sugar levels will drop and I'll get sick. So, and it's very good. And it's not bad for you. It's from V8, so you know it's the bomb. So, once again, y'all, I'm at 11 minutes. Overall, I would say I feel good. Oh, today I started Puree. On my sheet, it states that I've been doing clear liquids. No, I'm sorry. I've been doing full liquids. Full liquids consisting of like creamy chicken noodle soup. Chicken soup, I'm sorry. No noodles. I've been eating freeze pops. Like I told you, since I need sugar to keep my sugar levels good. I've been doing the sugar-free popsicles, regular sugar, or in regular popsicles. I've been doing, Powerade Zero. Yeah, I did do some Jello, like, the first 2 or 3 days after the procedure. That day and 2 days after, you're on, like, straight clear liquids. I'm really not a big fan of Jello. I don't know why I don't like Jello, but I just never have. I did my Jello a little bit. I love chicken broth. I've done that. But lately, what I could say that I've been consuming is still full liquids. And today, for the first time, I tried some chicken noodle soup. My sheet says I can eat a half a cup. I did not eat a half a cup. I will insert a video. I will actually have a video so you can actually see me eat it for the first time. To me, it felt like it was stuck in my throat. If you've been to classes already, you already know they're going to be like, you eat. 30 minutes later, you can drink. So I was ready to get into my drink. You hear me? I was ready. And you notice when I'm drinking, I'm taking a sip, maybe 2. That's it. This is a wonderful journey. I'm excited. I'm not ready to share my weight just yet, but it's coming. I will tell you that my week visit, I had lost 17 pounds. I weighed the other day, closing out the month of June. Yesterday was the 30th. I weighed yesterday, y'all, and I've lost a total of 27 pounds. This isn't no highest weight, surgery weight. No. Because remember, my doctor didn't require all that stuff in clear liquid. So I went into surgery weighing the same thing I was weighing at pre-op. You feel me? I actually had to gain a pound. I ain't even gonna, But however, so in 11 days, because I had my surgery June the 18th. So I'm trying to look at the calendar. Yeah, because today makes 12 days post-op. So in 11 days, I had lost 27 pounds. Do I feel like it? I don't. The only reason I can tell that I've actually lost is because some of the sandals I used to wear, they're not tight on my feet anymore. And it feels so good not to have swollen feet. So, I'm going to end this video here. And I'll just be inserting different little videos on my YouTube. I started this YouTube channel today, which is July the 2nd. But I just wanted to get on here and I want to make sure I'm telling y'all the right dates and stuff. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and just do like a quick video to let you know how I'm feeling, let you know how I'm doing. If you have any questions, I'll put them down in the comments below. If there's something that you want to see in particular for me to put on my web on my YouTube. I don't mind doing it. I just want to share. I mean, you know, I love going to different people's videos and just watching stuff that they say and how the surgery was. And you know, if you want to know like how was it the months leading up to the procedure, I don't mind sharing that either. My insurance was not strict, thank God. You know, I didn't have a 6-month waiting period, a 12-month waiting period. You know, they just had different requirements, like where I had to go see the psychiatrist, go see the nutritionist, take the little classes. I mean, you know, it wasn't really, I didn't have a year. I didn't have to lose 15 pounds. You know, they was like, well, we want to see that you lose 10, but I never did, you know, and it didn't stop anything. And like I told you, I mean, everybody's different. Every surgeon's different, but I enjoy knowing, like, on Saturday, because my pre-op diet started, or my clear liquid started that day before, you know, the day prior to surgery. I enjoyed being able to know I was eating. I mean, I don't know if y'all know a place called Little Caesars. In my area, we have a, well, it's not in my area. I was at the beach and got some, you know. I was excited, and on Saturday I was eating me some Little Caesars pizza. I was eating me some chicken wings. Like, I was excited because for me, I was like, I'm not gonna get this food no more, and it would have killed me to know, like, darn, I'm gonna stick with that for 2 weeks. Are you serious? You know. So it was a good feeling. It was a very good feeling. Thank you for watching my video, and I want to try to do a weekly